Alright, good morning everyone. I'm Trent and this is the fourth, and we're from the Caravel Academy Jefferson Awards delegation. And today we're here to talk to you about how our delegation has taken an active role in leading, engaging, and impacting our community.
Before we begin, we would like to thank Mrs. Molly Sewell and Mrs. Joanna Dodge for being outstanding advisors for us this year, as well as Mrs. Michelle Fidance for being a great director. We would now like to introduce our presenters, Abhishek Rao, Suraj Patel, Vasant Sarthi, and Mira Patel. Thank you.
At Caravel, we really find that service is truly at the heart of leadership. So we always strive to include as many people as possible in serving throughout our community, ranging from our students and faculty to more recently this year, as well as our previous alumni as well. So this year, we've begun to partner with other organizations within our school, like CSG and Relay for Life, in order to expand the amount of service that we have in our school. With CSG and Relay for Life, we've begun to reach out to alumni via events such as Homecoming and our Relay for Life walk in order to expand our service. However, service also includes a certain amount of outreach as well, which is why in order to promote leadership throughout our school, we've begun to find new ways to spread the message of Jefferson Awards. We've started doing things, in addition to previous things such as our bulletin board, which we update regularly, as well as regular announcements and presentations throughout our school. We've also started to a new BB site that we update constantly in order to spread the word. We also engage in our activity of nominating students for our Jefferson Award who have more than 30 to 50 hours of service. And after an interview process, we recognize them at high-profile ceremonies throughout the year, such as Street Jam, where all students attend. Of course, service also requires action as well. And in order to lead, we must be willing to take action, which is why throughout the year we've had the goal of creating new and improved service drives for Jefferson Awards. For our drives, we try to have a cohesive, organized structure in which we have certain group leaders take charge of individual drives, and they are the ones that manage the resources and the actions for each of these drives. But in turn, they talk and they communicate with the rest of our group as well. And in that way, we can have both individual initiative and group teamwork in each of our drives. Some of our new drives that we've come up this year include our Veterans Day card drive and goods drive, in which we strive to raise funds for those who have served us in return, our veterans, and also our new pajama program, which we started up this year in order to help homeless children throughout the year. So our goal in this year was to try to kickstart off these new service drives and in turn expand our range of service. Of course, we've also continued with some of our more important drives as well, including that we've continued from previous years, such as our 5K race. However, this year, one of our biggest innovative projects was our Circle of Support Leadership Group Collaboration. In previous years, we've felt that we needed to increase our outreach to our middle school as well as recruit new students. So by partnering with Circle of Support, a group from Caravel Middle School, we found that we've been able to increase our service and also recruit new students from our middle schools. However, we also find that increasing leadership throughout our school requires collaboration, not just within our school, but also without and with others from other schools as well, which is why we participate in events such as the Holiday Turkey Drive and as also a sleeping bag drive at New York High School, with the goal of increasing service and collaboration with others, as well as working with our Delaware Middle School to help instill leadership in those younger than us as well.
As previously mentioned before, Abhishek, we collaborate with the New York High School Drive on the sleeping bag drive, and we also collaborate with the Charter School of Wilmington on the turkey drive. We raised money through bake sales. We bought the turkeys and delivered them to Charter, and 18 members were recognized for their service throughout the year. We have a structured leadership of 3 senior leaders that head weekly lunch meetings, and in these lunch meetings, we monitor and discuss upcoming service drives. We also partner with the Circle of Support in middle school. Our small fundraisers include bake sales and Vito's water ice sales during lunch. Our service drives include the 2 Veterans Day drives, our pajama program and sleeping bag drive, and our largest fundraiser was the Kids for Kids 5K across the Delaware Peninsula. And we had official shirts for the runners that wore them throughout the race.
Community services have a major impact on our school. Our students have made more than 23,000 hours of service. Now, you may be asking yourselves, how did we do that? Well, we advertised a lot through the following media. We had several posters and announcements, and we also advertised our service opportunities and drives through the Crossroads section, our Jefferson Ward's Facebook page, and postings to our weekly site. We've also had several successful drives throughout the year. One was our pajama program drive, in which we donated several pounds of pajamas and books to underprivileged children. We also had our veteran service drives, for which we donated clothing, toiletries, and cards of appreciation for veterans at the Ellesmere Veterans Affairs Hospital. And finally, our most successful project this year was, as Suraj mentioned, the 5K race that we had, which for the funds we gave to the Nemours AI DuPont Children's Hospital.
About 800 community members were impacted through our various results, or for our various projects and efforts. And we also, even though we couldn't recruit Redline Christian Academy this year, we successfully persuaded them to take it up next year. We donated $1,500 to Pennies for Patients, as well as $2,000 to Nemours Children's Hospital from our 5K Kids for Kids run. And we also donated 250 handmade cards of appreciation to the Veterans Day drive, as well as about 500 comfort and care items such as toothpaste, shampoos, and lotion bottles.
As we end, we'd like to leave you with the final thought by one of the greatest heroes of our time, Nelson Mandela. Mandela once said, "A good head and a good heart are a formidable combination. But when you add a literate tongue or pen, you receive something truly special." Nelson Mandela really captures in that statement the fact that service is not just thinking and also loving, but also acting on that and bringing others together in service. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you for
Thank you. You said that you attempted to recruit another school and you'll pick up the efforts next time. What would you do that might be more effective in terms of recruiting another school?
In terms of recruiting another school, one thing that we think may be more effective for next year is rather than contacting just one faculty member at the respective school, but contacting multiple faculty members to see who would be most willing to advise on the Jefferson Awards team next year. Just that we approach the knowledge base and make those
I have a quick question. How do you determine what drive you're going to do? Is it collaboration? Because you come up with some very unique drives. It's interesting to me. How do you come up with it?
A lot of times I would say that one of our individual members comes up with an idea, I think Suraj is one of the people in coming up with the pajama program campaign and thinking about helping foster kids. But then together, once someone has the seed of an idea, the rest of us kind of go and nurture it and look up more information and then we come to a conclusion.
What about the sleeping bags? What did you do with those?
We just collected sleeping bag drives and partnered with New York High School, and how many sleeping bag items did we have? Over 500, I believe.
For the homeless or?
Yeah, for the